I mean, I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying not to use them. I'm just saying we don't have to use them all the fucking time. And then we end up losing to some stupid shit because, I don't know, Lubmo gets cuffed and then we try to rescue him and we end up getting cuffed and then there we go, we lost 4 fucking M4s. Listen, I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't care if we could get a steady supply of it. No problem. I couldn't give a fuck, right? But since we don't really know what's gonna happen with the plug, the supply is pretty much uncertain right now. I just gotta be more careful with them, you know? That's really it.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
The thing is, right? I don't know if you guys mentioned this, but the one thing is, when we got access to this shit, I made it a big deal. We all made it a big deal of, if you want it, go and take it. Everybody deserves to use whatever they want. Because we went through months of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had shit, but we didn't use it. And people felt like they didn't want to because, you know, what if it went wrong? So as soon as we got it, it was like, hey, take it, use it. Everybody deserves that, right? But like now, yeah, the supply might be fucked. Everybody's had a chance to use whatever they want. You don't need to take it to every boost, everything, right? And if you do, it's your fault when you fucking lose it, and maybe you don't get another one for, like, you know, a little bit. Because, yeah, we're almost out again.
I mean, yeah, but the almost died is not anybody's fault. It's the fact we sold
No, you're right.
stock before.
Well, yeah, I don't think
What
anyone
you said on the
right?
radio, Mike, was like people lost them and they fucked up.
Well, I think some were lost, right? But I did.
Yeah, but that's the
most of them
gunfight
were
from
sold.
yesterday that we lost them.
Yeah, fine. But the thing is, most of them were sold, right? But when I was approached, and this motherfucker on the phone, we have to sell them. Like, when we buy them, we can't buy more than, you know, at least half have to be given to other people. That is the deal that I've been told the entire time. So we're not responsible for selling them. Like, we have to, or else, right? It's that type of deal, from my understanding.
Yeah.
So we just need to make sure that we always have enough for ourselves, and we also make sure that we sell a couple, because that's the deal. Really, that's the deal. Yeah, it is what it is.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Why don't we just use this to our advantage? If he wants us to sell so many, why don't we bundle up the guns and the mags and give a discount if they buy in a bundle, right?
Yeah, I mean, we should, right?
Makes
we've
sense,
been
right?
lazy, but we also, the thing is, right? Our business right now, we've been lazy. We're only taking orders. We are not going out of our way in any capacity to make more sales, because
That's
it's
true.
fucking insane the amount of work we have to put in. So, like, I feel like me and Ford especially are kind of hesitant to put more work out there. But if we wanted to sell more mags and guns, we could. It's just a matter of, can we get the supply to make sales? Because I'm not calling up people and saying, yo, I'll sell you 20 AKs, and then crying to the plug saying, please, can I have the AKs?
That was the problem, right? Like, I promised the motherfucker like 8 AKs. That was a week ago, right? Like, it took a week to get it.
Like,
Plug
I'm
its
gonna be real.
ass.
The plug is dog shit. If I could get AKs on a 2 to 3 day turnaround, we could sell fucking 20, 30, 40 AKs a week.
Yeah, but to be fair, you don't know. Like, if that motherfucker's getting that shit imported from what he says he's getting imported from? Colombia?
Well, he's getting it imported from a fucking orphanage where the kids are building.
I mean, shit, it might take time, big dog. Who knows? You know what I mean?
You know, it might take time, but the thing is, right? So far, I get an order every 2 weeks, and the motherfucker wants me to order $10 million worth of guns, and it's like, there's got to be like a middle ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be a middle ground. It needs to be more frequent, smaller amounts, so that we can sell them on a day-to-day. Because it's fucking pathetic if I say to someone, yeah, I got your AKs in a week. Like, who wants AKs in a week? You know what I mean? They want them tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah.
Here's what we do, Mike. I think here's what we do, right? You put in a big order, like say you want like 100 of them or some shit, and then we start selling bundles. We sell the gun and the mags. And we give a discount if they buy the whole shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest.
How
bro,
much would that even be?
We could even sell it with ammo.
Yeah, we could. We have so much
Bro,
now.
we
You know,
have
Chaos Legion.
It's not even that, bro. Even today, we had the amount of phone calls I've heard people in cars take, and they've turned down taking ammo in the past couple of days is crazy.
Yeah, I turned down a desk. I got
said
cold.
no to getting ammo. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like at this point we should, like Ford said, bro, we should be the ones with the initiative. Make these bundles with everything ready to go, and then start selling them. Ammo, mags, guns, and push them all together, and push them as a package. Because I feel like people will be more inclined to buy from us if it's a full package deal, right?
100%.
Then no one has to go find out a mag supplier, then find out an ammo supplier. They can just get the whole thing in one. And then we can make more money off of it, and then we can buy more. And then the gang gets more.
I mean,
But
I
at
got
the
a
same
crazy
time-
idea, but never mind. Keep going.
Go on.
No, say it, bro. Say it, future.
Now I got a crazy idea, but y'all probably not gonna like it.
Set.
What's one way you stop people from being fucking reckless with their shit?
Take it away from them,
No.
so they learn the value of it.
No. You make them pay for their own shit, and then they're like, okay, well, but whenever motherfuckers have to buy it, they take care of it more. No.
I mean, you're
Now
right.
motherfuckers buy the shit from the gang, and then guess what? They won't be so fucking reckless with it like Lumore. If Lumore had to pay for every gun he fucking lost, he wouldn't be so reckless with it. I'm gonna just keep
but
it
that
above.
thing Lil' ain't got no money.
Okay, I don't know what to tell you then. Again, it's not an idea that everybody would love, but and make motherfuckers be more like, okay, well, I'm not gonna stop being so reckless with it because it's coming out of my own pocket type shit.
I mean, I have another suggestion on that.
I mean, listen, that's a good idea, but I'm never gonna make the gang pay for the guns. Like, I don't like if motherfucker wants to go. That's
that's
what,
kind of like fucking stupid.
I mean, you're
I
not wrong. Like that would accomplish that,
Yeah.
but
Nah,
Yeah,
you know what
but
we could
like-
do, future? If we're gonna go that route, we should make the gang tax like a little bit more serious. Because Daisy owns that warehouse now. If she wants to, right, she can take everybody's keys away to be able to open up anything in there. You're not locked out from the warehouse, but you can't take shit. So if we take the gang tax more serious, so people are paying a good amount, and if you don't pay, it's not going to be, oh, haha, you know, we just forget about it 2 days later. Like, hey, pay or you don't have access.
Bro,
I can still give you
I'm gonna be
shit.
so real, Mike. That gang tax is a fucking joke.
It is a joke. It is. It is a fucking joke.
You can make half that gang tax in one store robbery. No one has any excuse.
motherfucker, you say that, but we got people waking up that come and buy a fucking radio.
Well, then that's on them, bro. Like, why should like the whole group have to get fucked? Because now we're in this predicament where like a bunch of shit's getting lost, and this shit is bro. We were being told we have to spend $10 million fucking dollars.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the order that I was willing to spend was 5 million. You know what I mean? The crazy one that I was told, even what we were willing to do is
talk
insane.
to people and get
Okay,
money
but
for
let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you a question, right? You say that's on them, but what happens when Lovemore can't pay the gang tax? What do we do with him?
Don't give him access to stuff.
So what? He's gonna walk around fucking barehanded?
Give him
Like
a
I'm never
deagle.
gonna let that shit happen. It's just not gonna happen.
I get that. Give him a deagle. Give him a shotgun. Give him things that are easily replaceable. Like today, I give him the PDW I gave him was one of my personal.
That's the whole point of this conversation, right? Is that everyone's gonna walk around with shotguns from now on, and not fucking M4s. That's the whole point of this.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean that's why we're here. Like I said, like, I think the only times that right now, the only times we should be taking out M4s or AKs is when we're going to a bank truck or when we know we need to use it.
I mean, at that point, right? If that's the type of decision you want to make, like, you know, we can do that, right? At this point, we will run out of assault rifles before we get a re-up. If we get a re-up, that's a fact. If we have a bad week by any means, we will run it. So, if motherfuckers are gonna have to start rocking shotguns, some people already be doing that anyway. And I was talking to fucking Hades motherfuckers yesterday, and then they saw us with the assault rifles, and he's like, "Oh shit, bro!" Like, and they asked for permission for that shit. You know, like it's not the same. I think we're the only motherfuckers that be doing it like this, right? So if we have to ease it back a bit, hey, I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, if something goes really wrong and we like, you know, we have shotguns, it's still pretty fucking reliable, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, for like, I get that like doing it like this is a way to avoid people having consequences. You know, it avoids Lovemore not paying the taxes and getting fucked on, because you know what will happen if people like Lovemore have to deal with the consequences of their own action. I mean, with Lovemore, you know, that'll be it, right? Like, there will be no my man coming to hang out if you can't get shit. And that's the sad truth. So if this is what we have to do to make sure that we can accommodate dumb fucking waste of space motherfuckers who we all love, I mean, that's all we can do, no? And then maybe if the AR plug still fucks with us, we can get big enough orders that we can go back. And we just have to be responsible in actually selling them. Or
That's not right. It's not right. You put out the best way. Dumb, useless motherfuckers that we love.
I mean, that's what it is, bro.
Jamal,
Like,
Jamal, you're one of them,
I wouldn't
by
have
the
it any other way. But
Say it
Jamal's
again,
rich
bitch.
as
I'll
fuck.
kill you right here where you stand.
Jamal could buy our whole AR order, bro. He's
let's be
rich.
real. Jamal's got dough.
No, he doesn't. He's got cars. He's got 5 fucking cars.
I got
You
4
always be
mil worth of
500K.
cars. Oh yeah, I got that tomorrow. I got another
Alright.
500K coming.
Okay, well then, with the product of this is, we're not going to run around with ARs 24/7. And if we, by some grace of God, get these AR orders consistently, we have to actually make sure we are selling them by bundling together all the shit we already have. Because if we don't try and sell it, we're fucked. Because this guy on the phone is telling me that we're doing weak dog orders, this, that, and the third. You know, I have so many plugs, I only want a couple of them left. Like, it's possible that we lose it and we're going to have to go to buy it from someone else, which I don't want to do. I'm not going to lie. I do not want to do that. Fuck buying this shit from somebody else.
Is there
It isn't
any
the
way you
plug.
could talk to them and be like, all right, 10 million a week or every 2 weeks is a little unrealistic. Can be like lower it down to maybe like 100 or 75 or something? Can you?
I could try, yeah, and that's what I'm going to try and do.
All right.
Or if it has to be 10 million every 2 weeks and there's no choice, we have to at least get it fronted, because there's no, like, we don't have 10 mil. We have 10 mil if everybody gives everything, and then one bad thing happens and we're all in the deep negative with no money. So like, it's just not realistic. So yeah, you know, short of doing the plan the forward wants, I'm gonna try and negotiate. Like, hey, listen, we can move that much. I just can't pay it up front, because that's the truth.
Nah, we're all
But to
good.
be fair, right? Like, yeah, we. But one thing I'll say, if shit's happening, right? Like, if we're waiting like day to day, right? And someone's like spinning the block, or like people, you know, it's got to be on site with someone. I'm still carrying the M4.
Bro,
But, like,
bro,
today, nothing's
listen,
happening.
it's very simple. The whole point is just to fucking relax and just taking them everywhere. That's pretty much, that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
Don't take them
But the
everywhere you
people
gotta
are-
go. Don't bring your M4 to every. When you're going to fucking senior bunch to eat food, you don't need your M4 with you. It's that simple.
No. When are you gonna do this Apple order, by the way?
Is it ready?
Yeah, it's
Good
all
to
in the
go, right?
trunks.
All right, well, we'll do it soon then.
All right. I'm gonna go do Big Dog Noodles meeting. Is there enough seat yet?